Before beginning the questions for Chapter 14 of The Giver, please start by putting both your first and last name and your homeroom at the top of your paper. This assignment is worth a total of 67 points. The directions say, answer the following questions after reading the sections of The Giver by Lois Lowry mentioned above. All short answer and extended response questions must be answered in complete sentences. The first question asks you to list all answers that apply in the boxes below. Please list all of the settings or places that Jonas goes in this chapter and all of the characters or people that Jonas interacts with. Don't forget to also list Jonas as a character for this chapter. The second question asks, what memory does the giver transmit to Jonas at the beginning of this chapter? To answer this question, remember that the memory is at the very beginning of this chapter. It's going to be within the first page and a half. Question 3 asks, what are 3 rules from Chapter 9 that Jonas must exercise in this chapter? Why does he need to use each rule? So, in order to answer this question, for each rule, you're going to put the number of the rule and then explain why Jonas uses each rule. If you need to find Jonas's rules, they are listed here in this red box, which is from page 68 of the digital book. Question 4. Why do you think one of a set of identical twins is always released? I've underlined why do you think because I'm asking what your prediction is or what your opinion is about why one twin is always released. Question 5. What do you think are the answers to Jonas's questions at the top of page 115? Let's go ahead and take a look at his questions on page 115. On the top of page 115, Jonas is wondering about the release of the twin. He wonders, was there someone waiting who would receive the tiny released twin? Would it grow up elsewhere, not knowing ever that this community lived a being that looked exactly the same? So, in order to answer the question, you need to take a look at these questions and predict what you believe the answers to these questions are. 6. How did Jonas feel about giving a memory to Gabriel? This is on pages 116 through 117 of the digital book. Please note that Jonas has mixed feelings, so you might include only one or some of the different feelings that Jonas has during this time. Question 7. Why do you think Jonas was able to transmit a memory to Gabriel when he couldn't with Asher, Lily, or his father? I've underlined why do you think because I'm asking what your opinion is. Please make sure that you're giving an educated guess and include textual evidence. Question 8. Question 8 is a 2-part question. I've underlined the 2 components of this question that you need to focus on. It reads, what do you think of Jonas's decision not to tell about transmitting a memory? Explain your reasoning. Another way of putting this question is, do you think it was a good idea for Jonas to transmit that memory to Gabriel? Why or why not? The last thing you need to do is complete the vocabulary activities. So for each vocabulary word listed, complete the activities below. Each completed box is worth 2 points. The word daub is found on page 109. The word assuage is found on page 110. And the word placidly is found on page 114. Please list the sentence from the text first, then predict what you think it means, and then find the definition using wordcentral.com.